Hey, how we doing, everybody? We've got a pretty exciting product launch coming from the beautiful people over at Gamer Advantage, the awesome people that make these frames. We've now got the Horizons, the lightest pair of glasses that they've ever made. They're super flexible, super comfortable, and they come in a lot of very sexy colors, just like this one here. This is GameCube Purple. Now, as I said earlier, they're 75% lighter than any of their other frames, making it their lightest frame that they've ever made. You can get them for 20% off for this week using code TWEAK at the checkout. And that doesn't only apply to these, it applies to everything on the store, which is awesome. The material that these are made out of is actually the same material that firefighter shields use. So they're basically guaranteeing that the color will never fade, the color will never change. Uber flexible, super hard to break. I've had these glasses I've literally thrown across my room, and still to this day they're in absolutely peak perfect condition. So once again, shout outs to Gamer Advantage for making another awesome product, and thank you for being a sponsor and a supporter of my stream. And I hope you guys love their glasses as much as I love wearing them every day on stream. So lads, make sure to check out Gamer Advantage, click the link, use code TWEAK, get 20% off, and enjoy. Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over 10 tips for new and old players alike. Recently, there's been a massive influx of new players into the EFT subsystem or community or whatever. I don't know why I said subsystem. But anyway, I've got 10 tips for you guys, hopefully to make your life easier, make your PvP a little bit better, maybe make you a little bit of money, and just some overall advice here and there on different things that you should be doing in the game to maximize and probably overall just enjoy the game more. So tip number 1. This is probably the most important tip on the entire list, and it is stop left side peeking people. Okay, you'll notice if you ever watch streamers, they will reposition intentionally just to get to a spot where they can peek from their right side rather than their left side. When you left side peek, you're exposing so much more of your body, but when you right side peek, you're exposing a lot less of your body, making you a much smaller target and making it so that it's way harder to hit you in the head or chest or, you know, wherever your extremities happen to be leaning out from. So guys, biggest piece of advice: if you follow this rule, you will die a lot less in this game. Stop left side peeking. Reposition somewhere where you can peek from the left side and don't peek from the right. If you are forced into a position where you have to right side peek, I would recommend just like pushing and just like pre-firing and spraying, because if you spend your time trying to crouch up to the door and then you go, you know, in that time, people are going to see what you're doing, because they're going to see your shoulder first. You're going to peek out. They're going to know exactly what you're doing. If they have a scope, they're going to shoot you in the face. So don't do that. Now, tip number 2. Stop spending a fortune making your Gucci M4 or your Gucci Mutant or your Gucci AKM or your Gucci whatever you're using. Stop spending so much money on your gun if you don't have the money to buy decent ammo for it. It doesn't matter how sick your gun looks. It doesn't matter. If you put dog shit ammo into it, it's gonna be useless. So lads, spend appropriately. Prioritize buying the better ammo first, then spend what you have left over on your gun. Very simple. See a lot of people doing this. I pick up a bitchin' gun. I'm like, wow, this gun is sick. This guy must have spent like 300k on this. Oh, quick ammo check. Oh, he's got PS. Oh, he's got, I don't know, freaking, what's it called? PRS ammo. Oh, he's got M856. Oh, he's got, you know, some other trash ammo in it, but he's got this bitchin' gun. So lads, take off the suppressor, take off the expensive foregrip, put on something a bit cheaper, spend that money on the ammo. You will thank me later. Okay, now step number 3: use your hideout to craft and profit. A lot of stuff that you can craft in the hideout very, very easily. Doesn't take much time. You can turn a lot of that into profit. Ammo cases. Recycle your fuel containers. Turn chocolate bars into sugar. Make moonshine. Sell it. Craft your bitcoins. Sell them. Get your graphics cards that you have that aren't found in raid because you died with them up your ass. Use that to fill up your bitcoin farm. Let it run. Do your 95k Scav box or however much money you want to invest in that. Just sometimes it's really profitable, sometimes it's not. But there's a ton of like med crafts and a lot of other stuff that people just don't do. Lads, this will all save you a lot of money or make you a decent little bit of money. So check it out. Explore your hideout. Do some stuff with it. You might as well. It's there. Do it. Next, do your scav runs. It's literally free money. The amount of people that just don't do their scav runs and then complain about being broke all the time. You can go scav on woods, you can go scav on interchange, you can scav on reserve, you can scav on lighthouse, factory. It doesn't matter. You will make money. Why? Because it's free. All the stuff that you get is absolutely free, and if you survive, it's 100% profit. So why the hell wouldn't you want to do it? Do your scav runs. Stop being lazy. And when you spawn in, there's a chance that your scav might have something bitching on him too. Just run straight to the extract. Boom. Profit. Free gear, free gun, free ammo, free mags, free rig, free bag. Use the kit. It's free money. It's free real estate. Just do it. This is a big one. I see people doing this all the time. I'm guilty of doing it myself sometimes. Stop repeaking the same angles. Reposition. It's just like the left side peeking thing. Stop repeaking the same angle over and over again, and they go, oh, that guy's fucking cheating, when he shoots you in the face after you've repeaked the same angle 5 or 6 or 7 times. Lads, very, very easy. If you know there's somebody there, you've already challenged them once, they know where you are, you repeak the same angle again, odds are he's sitting there holding it, you are going to die. Doesn't, you know, you don't have to be Shroud. Any pleb can see what you're doing and shoot you in the face before you peek out. They're not cheating. They just have a bigger brain than you, okay? Stop repeaking the same angles. You will die a lot less. Now, tip number 6. I've been seeing this an awful lot recently, where I will kill somebody and then I'll loot their pockets and I'll loot their rigs. What's in there? Oh, a shitload of grenades. Where were all those when we were amidst our fight? Lads, if you're going to bring grenades into a raid with you, I'm going to just average this out. You're spending 15,000 rubles per nade. That's on the cheap side. That's if you're not using impacts or VOGs, okay? That's if you're using F1s or RGDs. You're spending 15,000 rubles a grenade. If you bring 4, that's 60k. If you do that every raid, over the course of 10 raids, that's 600,000 rubles of nades that you are actively not throwing. Grenades are a tool used to make people reposition, used to kill people, used to force people out of whatever room they're hiding in, but so many people bring nades and then never throw them. Why? You have nades, you have utility. It's like buying a full set of smokes and flashes and Molotovs in CSGO, then taking a site and dying with them without throwing your smokes or your flashes or any of your utility. You might as well use it if you brought it with you and you paid for it. So throw the grenades. I don't know why people bring nades and then don't throw them. Very strange. Throw your grenades, lads. It's easy. Farm maps at nighttime. Guys, I've done a lot of nighttime raids this wipe. You want to know what one thing that every single one of my nighttime raids has in common with the other? They're all fucking dead, okay? They're dead. You can go and loot until your heart's content, okay? A lot of nighttime raids, anything that isn't shoreline or customs or factory, I guarantee you is going to be very, very, very quiet in a majority of your raids. If you are down bad for money, grab a super cheap set of NVGs or just bring a flashlight and go farm some nighttime raids. Easiest money you're ever going to make in EFT besides your scav runs, because there's a ton of loot there that nobody's going to grab because it's nighttime and nobody's playing it. Go do it. It's easy. Do your quest at nighttime too. Way easier. Way less players. You're feeling intimidated or you're having a day where like you're just getting killed by everybody all the time and there doesn't seem to be anything you can do about it, try doing some nighttime raids. It's easy. Tip number 8. Lads, SMGs are your best friend in this game. Grab an MP5 SD, grab an MPX with just a sight on it. Take an SMG out for a spin for a budget run. Take any shotgun out for a spin for a budget run, as long as you're not like, oh yeah, I brought an ultimate with a suppressor and all the kit on it. Lads, just a cheap shotgun. Even an 870 and then MP5s, lads, if they don't have a visor, that thing is a laser beam. Same thing with the MPX. Super, super easy, super, super cheap. And you're probably going to get it back in insurance because they're so cheap. So you might as well use them. So lads, check out SMGs, check out shotguns, give them a try. Try out the pump actions. If anybody watching this gets this far in this video and you try out pump action shotguns and you have good success with it, please leave a comment and let me know. I want to see it. All right. Trust me, they're very strong and they're very, very slept on. And there'll come a point where people are going to realize how strong pump action shotguns are in Tarkov. You mark my words. I'm telling you. And the MP5 SD is amazing. Also, MP9N, obviously, fantastic little SMG. But I have a soft spot in my heart for the MP5 SD because it's a really cool little budget gun. Now, next tip. Do your dailies and your weeklies. Now, if you have a really shit weekly where it's something absurd like kill Glockar 15 times from 3,000 meters away, you know, with a Taz, obviously skip that. Just don't do it. Don't fucking waste your time. You're only going to get pissed off. You're not going to want to do it, okay? But your dailies are generally super, super easy. Go find this item, hand it into this trader. Go kill X number of scavs on this map from X number of meters away. Go find this, bring it here. Go do this, whatever. Like, your dailies are pretty simple. And if you're doing anything in the game where you want to level up faster, or you want to, you know, go for kappa or whatever, you would be really surprised at how quickly those little 20, you know, 30, 40,000 XP dailies add up over time. So let's say you get, you know, 30k for each of your dailies and you do those. That's 90,000 XP. Over the course of 10 days of doing those, you're getting 1 million XP. Almost. That is like an insane amount. The rewards are usually kind of shit, but also, you know, the rewards do add up over time. So, you know, the rewards aren't bad, but it's definitely mostly the XP that you want. So lads, do your dailies and try and do your weeklies. It is definitely worth it. Now, for the grand finale, the ultimate tip for EFT. This is going to blow your guys' mind, right? Take breaks. Guys, if you are having a shit couple of days of EFT, feel like you can't hit your shots, you can't do anything, you can't get anything you want done, guys, take a break for a day or two, okay? If you're fucking sitting here banging your head against the wall for 8 hours playing Tarkov because you want to get X thing done, but nothing is working for you, recognize it early in the day that you're having a bad day. Go take a break, go do something else, refresh yourself, and come back with a clear mind that is loose of tilt and your negativity and your bad mental. Having a bad mental in EFT hurts. It hurts way worse than it does in CSGO or Valorant or BR or something like that, because at least in those games, you know, you just lose the game, whatever. Over the course of, like, you know, 4 or 5 hours of EFT, you can burn millions of rubles that for some people that can take a lot of time to recoup. So you're actually really fucking yourself rather than you are helping yourself. So guys, if you're having a bad day, you're having a bad streak of raids, walk away, go watch some YouTube, maybe get some food, have a shower, have a nap, and then come back when, you know, you're free of that. Forget what happened before. Pretend it never happened. Go in with a fresh mindset after your break, and then go in and kick some ass. Either that or go play, you know, some other games for a while, come back the next day and try again. Recognizing that you're having a bad day is a very important thing in EFT, because it will stop you from losing so much money by continuously playing it. Streamers do not have this luxury. Sometimes we just have to endure it for 8 hours as we get shit on for the entire day, when after the first raid, we already know how the rest of our day is going to go. So lads, that is another little piece of advice for you guys. Take some breaks. So guys, that is it for my top 10 current tips for EFT. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. Please consider subscribing. I would very much appreciate it. It helps support the channel. And also check out all the socials down in the description and leave me a comment of your favorite tip in EFT. And guys, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out, my dudes.